All right, well, there was a time when we referred to Youssef Zalal as a dark horse in this featherweight division. Nothing dark about his rise anymore. He is just running roughshod through real-life featherweight contenders and now has this huge fight in front of him here tonight.
You know, when Youssef Zalal came back, he told everyone that would listen that he had improved everywhere. And if there was an issue in his game, it was the wrestling, not anymore. He can wrestle offensively. He can wrestle defensively. Couple that with his striking and his elite athleticism, and you have a contender. And that's exactly what Zalal has become. This guy's amazing. I'm excited to see what he can put together inside the octagon tonight.
With no shortage of fanfare, here's the former UFC interim featherweight champion, Yair Rodriguez. Daniel, you know him well, obviously the connection to Cain Velasquez, season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter Latin America. But this man has made some legitimate changes, right? I mean, sometimes fight weeks would arrive and he's asking his teammate Bilal Muhammad to go skydiving. That is not the approach. There's no thrill seeking this week. The man's been wrestling in Chicago for weeks and he's ready to present his best version tonight.
No, Yair Rodriguez is one of those guys that the moment you saw him, you knew there was something special. While he might have been raw, you knew that with the right training, this kid could become very viable in whatever weight class he decided to fight in. He's a tremendous striker. He has unbelievable submission skills. And he is so diverse in his attack, it's hard to get a read on him. This whole weight class is up in arms. One big win with a name like Yair Rodriguez, and you're back in play.
Yair Rodriguez. We are set for our main event of the evening. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the intros, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Youssef, the Moroccan Devil, Zalal. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
Tension in this arena is palpable.
Ready. Good.
Well, what a highlight reel already put together by Mexican featherweight contender Yair Rodriguez. You may remember the knockout of Andre Fili by flying head kick to stop BJ Penn early in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future UFC champion. He'll try to entertain the masses yet again tonight. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, nice stick and move there by Yair Rodriguez. I would think, DC, this is a hard guy to simulate in training. Creates a lot of different angles, manages distance well, and he's doing all of that and then some here tonight.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Yair Rodriguez trying to move into strike. Looks a lot like the beginning of the end. Oh, it's a big left hook.
Just hurt him a little bit.
He's got a cut above the eye now. now. Takedown defense holds up. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Oh, man, another head kick lands, and that one was pretty flush. A couple of the early offerings, maybe he was able to get his hand up, but gosh, his striking is on point tonight, and the head kick has been his weapon of choice. Shooting for a takedown here, he is stuffed. Minute and a half to go in our opening round. Oh, the head kick lands. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Zalal. Less than a minute now to go in round one. Well, DC, I'm no kickboxer, but safe to say he's found that kickboxing zone here tonight.
Yeah, he's found that flow state. The guy is fighting at a level that I don't even know he expected.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago. One round down. All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Single leg takedown. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, that's tight.
Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Oh, ref might need to close the distance. Might be a oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I'm gonna stop writing these dudes obituary, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Under 3 to go, round 2. Working out of full guard here. Rodriguez getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Back to his feet. Oh, nice land there by Yair Rodriguez, DC. There are so many different layers and dynamic strikes in the arsenal of Yair Rodriguez. The opposition just never knows what's coming. Nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
So maybe he didn't see that elbow coming, but you don't want to eat too many more of those. Under a minute to go in the round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Final seconds here. 10 minutes down.
All right. That round was definitely not good. We need this next round. And we need to get this up. Just taking you down.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous. Oh my goodness, the shots you don't see coming.
Johnny,
massive head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Connects with a beautiful jab. Look at that. Another.
Oh, trying to hold his own here.
Nice level change.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard.
He does not want to give his back. He needs to shove at the knee and shrimp to try to recover half guard.
Good work from the top here by Zalal. Caution flammable. He's starting to posture up now. And he is back up to his feet. Just over 3 minutes. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that
checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Seconds to go now. Oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist. Oh, big ground strikes. What a round. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Rodriguez got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Missing just two, right? I need more efficiency.
All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. Block the strike there. Counter on the hook is good. Nice job by Zalal. Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Feint left there by Zalal. Going back to his... Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully. That leg kick hurt.
Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbows. Beautiful entry on that takedown. Great finish also. Look for him now to secure his opponent to try and solidify this position. To the mount.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how it chooses to advance from here. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Side control now, he can knee, a lot of different things he can do. Under a minute now to go on the round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches, outstanding pressure and activity by Zalal.
Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck up. 20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on, 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8 round. I mean, jeez.
That's it. Let your heart rate come down. We need to go out there fresh and maintain our energy.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
You know what it is? Round 5.
Head kick lands.
Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes. But, man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use this style effectively and not take any damage. He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh my goodness.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Rodriguez is back into full guard.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rodriguez. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of, while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position, he said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get you a dominant position myself.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending, oh man, he got him to give up his back.
Setting up for an arm lock now.
Arms in deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Rodriguez is back in full mount. 15 seconds. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts. And new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Youssef the Moroccan Devil Zalal.
So an absolutely incredible result here tonight. We are still digesting it right now. There he is, the new UFC featherweight champion of the world. He said all the right